Hello and welcome back to another episode of Hexahedron Plays Slay the Spire. My name is Kenneth, and today we're going to give another try on Ascension 2, and maybe we'll finally make something happen. Let us begin. What do you have for us, Neo? Still have been making it through the first floor just fine. Act 2 seems to be pretty difficult now with the hard normal enemies. May have to start avoiding them. More than elites even. Where's our closest shop? I usually go for money in a situation like this. Is quite far away, it seems. Definitely further than usual. Let's transform a card. Tell us what kind of deck we're going to be today, game. Let's go for a strike. And go. Another expertise. Still not sure how to go about playing that card. But it's at least neutral. We don't have an archetype really just yet, in my opinion. I think we'll go up this left side. Still are playing on fast mode, as you can see with how quickly our cards came in there. We'll play this slowly. Expertise not going to get any use for a while, I don't think. Not until we get more energy or something. Not a great second turn against this jaw worm. Oops, maybe should have defended twice. Whatever. Take some damage. No problem. Still continuing to try and work out my audio settings. I think these are finally at closer to where I'm like trying to guide what I sound like, I guess. Which obviously I want it to be as close as to how I sound IRL, but it's kind of hard to figure that out the first time you start listening to yourself. And you almost always think you sound weird at that point. Deal 12 damage, discard all non-attack cards. This doesn't even trigger this, which is kind of funny. Don't think we want unload. We still could try for a discarded deck though with underhanded strike. I'm kind of not feeling malaise as much anymore. Yeah, I think a curse is fine to get with a discard deck, if that's what we're going for. Create a card, become injured, or obtain a relic and get normality. Do we actually want to upgrade anything? What does this even become? Just more damage, right? There's 2 more card draw, which I don't think is still worth it. Getting neutralized is probably an okay pick, in any case. Yeah, hopefully one of these episodes I'll be done messing with audio settings. Let's go up this way. Try for more money events. They're kind of delaying picking a deck type though by doing this. It's not ideal. I'd like to not fight these stronger normal enemies for as long as possible though. If I can avoid it. They are weakened. At least weakened and stuff isn't any stronger than it was. 0 cost cards and acrobatics. 0 cost synergized with expertise, I guess. Though we definitely are building a discard deck, so now I think better acrobatics is definitely the take. We have nothing to give you right now, I don't think. Can I give you doubt? Can I? Spirit poop. It's unpleasant. I didn't expect to be able to actually give them a curse. Toss an offering to bonfire. However, the spirits aren't happy that you offered a curse. The card fizzles will make black smoke. You receive something in return. I did not expect that. Elite campfire or campfire elite campfire. Definitely this way. Sounds good to me. We can rest first. Have a Lagavulin, which can be sometimes scary. We even want to trigger you this turn with this hand. We're not going to get much better. I think we strength potion at that. Can't even make use of expertise. I think we do wait a turn then. Yeah, this is at least slightly better of an opening. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, rip our neutralize. Which we could have played. Whoops. Guess I am playing too quickly this run for whatever reason. Give me that guy. No discards this turn once again. Just gonna be taking some big hits for a while, it seems. Did kind of hope to get our discard card there, which we did not. I don't think our strength affects that card, but I don't know for sure. Guess we'll see next time it comes around. It looks like it might. So I take that back. Maybe should have acrobatics instead. But I do think we need to defend at least a little bit. Can still play another attack if we draw it, so I'll go for it. And hopefully you're dead next turn. Even though you deal a ton of damage to us. Sundial, every 3 times you shuffle your deck, gain energy. That definitely synergizes with expertise. You play it on like an empty hand. What else do we have going here? Another expertise. Not ideal to draw that into each other. Slice, not bad. We're going for that route. Just wondering if I want Shivs. I mean, really, there's no reason not to. It's a 1-cost power that we can always get out of the way. And it'll just be passive damage over the rest of the fight. If we get Kunai or Shuriken, it'll be a good pick. I think we'll take it. And rest up. Even though upgrading our recently taken thing might have been good. Do doll. Well, we now have a way to get strength, should we desire doing so. We can go up here and probably die before that shop. Or go this way and probably die before anything else. Well, at least we have a shop this way, so take on the elite. Please don't kill me, Mr. Gremlin Knob. Or at least weak for another turn. Our infinite blades. Acrobatics. May have not been smart since I forgot there was a skill there for a second. Let's see. I think we still acrobatics. Even though he'll deal more damage to us. Gotta deal damage to him though. Could try for like a 33% of a neutralize. I don't think that's very likely. I think we have to survive her. He's going to continue dealing tons of damage to us. Now neutralized. We're just going to hope we can kill him next turn with our explosive potion, definitely. Don't know how much longer we're going to live though. Echo Skull, another poison relic on a non-poison run. There's our second underhanded strike, which I think is fine. Just need to survive this cultist. Will it happen? They've been pretty rough to us in recent memory. I think that was a fine chain there. I have way more energy than we know what to do with, so may as well play everything. And I think we're actually going to kill you in time. Not bad. Deflect, maybe? I may be rating Deflect higher than I really should. But, I really do think it's fine. If this was that draw 1 card, discard a card, I definitely would pick it now. But it basically is 1 extra energy to gain a little block on each turn, since it costs 0 rather than 1. We'll take it, since we're drawing tons, we'll almost always get to use it. Ice Cream or Kunai? Kunai equals lots of good defense. We can take a Blade Dance on top of that. Definitely thinking about Blade Dance. Missing up Ice Cream. Not great. I'd rather have the defense than be able to roll over energy since nothing is super expensive yet. I'd rather have more energy than just being able to roll it over. Take Kunai. Do like my Caltrops, but don't think now's the right time. In that case, I think we remove a strike. So we're going like Shiv, block, discard, which I don't really think is a deck. So this may be another loss. I think we actually need the regen potion over a card removal here, just to live. Throw it down immediately, or do I want to against just a Slaver? I think we'll be fine against just a Slaver. Like, he'll probably die before we get full use of it. Gotta defend at least once, though. It's unfortunate, since we lost out on a Dex there. Starting to think I should have maybe taken that anyway. So we are weak now. Alright. I take it back. You need to be drunk now. It's probably going to take a couple turns. Lots of zero cost stuff. At least we got the first few heals out of this. Can wait a turn, and he'll definitely die next turn still. So I guess we'll try and get a little extra value from our heal. No reason not to Shiv you then, just to make sure you're fine. Spend this. Can we wait another turn? Is a 9. This will draw one card. If it's to defend, we can think about it. Fortunately, I think you just have to go. Outmaneuver, backflip, or quick slash. Probably. We are going for some amount of block synergy, then I guess backflip isn't bad with our zero cost cards as well. Outmaneuver could be useful since we turned down Ice Cream, which may have been the wrong choice, but we'll find out sooner than later. I guess I'll take a backflip for now. Remove Transformer Upgrade. This might be a good time to upgrade, like Infinite Blades to... That just makes it innate. Maybe not. To our 3 Shivs. That could be worth it, since that'll always trigger a Dex up then. Let's do that. So, you do 12 damage base, and give us a Dex. Definitely need a rest here. Get Hexaghost. This may be a problem, but figure that out in a moment. We start by getting 2 decks, which I think is totally fine. What's the play here? I think it might be Swift Potion first. Blade should happen. So should Acrobatics then, since we definitely get a underhanded strike. Deflect. Gonna take 12 damage still. That might still be a survivor. And hopefully we get our neutralize immediately. We did not, nor did we get a way to get rid of this underhanded strike. We can just play basically everything, so that is fine. I'm gonna burn. See what we get with our draw. And expertise to a Blade Dance. Only take 2 damage currently, so I think that is fine, though we could get a underhanded strike. This at least Gives us more dex. This is another turn where we get dex, it looks like. Could Acrobats try and get an underhanded strike? We do have 2 in our deck. That could be worth it. We're going to take 2 damage though because of it. But I think that's worth it. Give me more card draw. Definitely a deflect, because why not? More dex. A single unupgraded defend now gives 10 block. Pretty good. Definitely going to need it. Try our best to make this expertise work out somewhat. Now, shouldn't have done that since now we can't actually discard if we draw it. To our weaken, we will take a little damage this turn though. And we did miss both our underhand strikes. Burns definitely make it less good to draw so much against Hexaghost. He is going through his big attack now. Which we can block most of it. I guess we did that in the wrong order. We would have taken less damage had we upgraded our dex first. Definitely want to kill him before those 4 damage burns come around. Unfortunately, they did. Let's get our dex up first. This time we actually remembered. No damage. We would like a way to roll over block now, I guess, so blur. Definitely in our future. Survivor. The underhanded strike, I guess, since we don't need to get rid of the burn with this much block. Acrobatics, the burn, I guess. Bit roundabout, but we got through most of our non-attack cards. Not looking great for this turn, though he isn't attacking, so I guess it's fine. Ice Cream may have been good after all. May have underrated, but Kunai is what is letting us live at the same time. And missed out on the block again, thanks to ordering. Good job, me. Took 1 damage, 1 whole damage because of that. Get 2 decks here. Oops. Discounted our energy there. Oh, we live, I think. 4/16, just barely. Oh, we at least kill him next turn. That was scarier than I probably had to make it. Let's see if we can kill him without using the potion. Nope. Almost died to a misplay there. Bullet time? We have lots of card draw. So we can just card draw up until we can play bullet time. 3 copies of that card to hand. What could we possibly want to duplicate? I guess Blade Dance is really good to duplicate. Don't really want more underhanded strikes. They're just for occasional damage at the moment. Neutralize is a good pick, as maybe Infinite Blades. I don't think it's good enough. You have to skip a turn, pretty much. Start of your turn, draw 1 card and discard 1 card. That's actually good if we're going for a discard synergy. 3 curses and 3 relics is good for Duvu Doll. Get Snecko Skull and Specimen again. Rip another potential poison deck. 2 relics from elites. Let's actually go Calling Bell. I feel like that didn't work out too well last time we did it, but this time might. Parasite, Normality, which probably definitely has to go. Decay, which also probably has to go. All really bad curses. Get Gremlin Horn, Anchor, and On-Play Smooth Stone. At least work with the deck type we're going for. On to Act 2. Let's go to the shop immediately to remove one of those curses. Even though we'll get rid of some strength. Those are the trade, sounds good to me. As does Acrobatics. Get rid of that guy. These guys are probably going to steal our money, aren't they? Don't really want to draw just in case it's a curse, but I would like to smack one of them. Guess we'll block. We need better passive damage dealing. I guess we technically have going now. Did I block twice? Yeah. Well, at least kill one of them potentially before they run away. This looter is going to leave. Rules of the trade really good with going with these curses though, so maybe we don't need to remove them as quickly. Sure, expertise me. Fiver normality. Well, this is a Dex at the very least. We can kill you. Not a fan of that. It is take 2 damage rather than lose 2 HP. We at least have the block. Yeah, maybe they aren't as bad as I thought they'd be. Parasite's fine here. Don't actually think we can kill you still though. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I could buy some gold, I guess. Thanks for the money. Hee hee. Get escape plan, bouncing flask, or flechettes. Definitely go with escape plan, I think. But I may be underestimating flechette rounds. I don't know why I added rounds to the end of that, like this is an FPS or something. That is gonna have to be a block, which means we're not going to hurt you at all. Unfortunate. And there goes all our discard targets on first turn. You're gone. Give me a Dex. I think this is the order we want to go. Yeah, we're fine. Maybe we do keep these curses for the strength then. They aren't nearly as bad as I thought they'd be. I don't think we're playing that this turn. Can get infinite blades out of the way for 4 damage. Will that actually matter this fight though? The answer will probably be yes. We can use the extra damage through Shivs. This unfortunately will not hit his HP. Yeah, we'll block still. Play it slow. Shelled Parasite's probably like one of my least favorite normal enemies. Definitely is almost as good as an elite at times. Can we break through his armor first? We can. So just tons more damage now because of that. And we actually just killed you, which did not expect. Accuracy is potentially really good. Give me an upgraded accuracy. Go to this shop. We aren't actually going to remove anything, so we'll just check for this stuff. Can't get these artifacts, unfortunately. Well, I guess we're not going to remove a curse, but we could remove a regular card. Having said that out loud. Fully plans we're going to take. We're going to take a card out. Probably a strike. Yeah, I think a strike is still fine. Then we can buy either another acrobatics or another underhanded strike. Which I think now underhanded strike is fine, now that we have that power. We'll head up this right side. Gain 5 max HP. Or become cursed again. Yeah, give me another curse. More strength for us. Wheel of Change. Give me another curse here. For once. I guess I'd take a relic too. He just gave us money. That is also alright. Prize, yay. Probably a rest. Unless you really want to upgrade something. What do you become? 0 cost. It's pretty effective. Can't upgrade curses. Just had to check that quickly since I didn't realize we can give the Wisp guys curses. You're just 2 more block. You're already upgraded. I think the answer is Tools of the Trade if we were to upgrade, but I think I'd rather rest. Let's go into this elite with full HP. Gremlins. Not a fan. Didn't get our damage up first, so I think I'll do this. I get rid of that. Parasite is fine to keep. Definitely want Tools of the Trade and then probably Blade Dance. That seemed really good. Don't need a block, but we could do 11 damage by blocking, which is more than a strike by 1. Sure, go ahead. Still no blurs in this deck. Quite a shame. Gremlin Horn might actually be the key we needed to not do horribly against this guy. What can I afford to give up here? I guess I want to play everything that isn't to defend, so that has to go. We'll momentarily take damage, but I think it'll be worth it. Our Shivs are real strong now. Goodbye, Normality. Fate Plan into a Deflect. Not a great hand, though. Maybe should've Swift Potioned. I guess we at least get another Decay out of the way. Well, it's all gonna be reshuffled in afterwards. Let's do it. Oh, we can retain something, that is right. I'll be an underhanded strike, I guess, so we can definitely have a chance at discarding it. Yes. Unfortunately, has to be Normality here. The 2 underhanded strikes we can't use. Nope, that's these gremlins dead. Neutralized. Can't expertise at all. We can expertise for 1 card. Theoretically. It was just a deflect. Oh, keep in underhanded strike again. Fine, Normality. That always pretty much has to go whenever we see it. This is not a full hand, right? Yep. Give me Dex. I don't think you can give me Dex again, unless this counts as an attack, which it probably doesn't. Let's double check. Kunai does not go up. We'll just block twice and take no damage, and then I guess we had enough energy anyway to play everything. Probably the smoothest gremlin fight I've had in a while. Fortunately, did not have enough there to kill him. He may just die to underhanded strike next turn, though. Even if we somehow draw no attacks. Oh, still dead. They should just run away now. I do think in previous battles we may have wanted to focus down the Gremlin leader more, and then some of those lives would have lived. But sometimes you just have no option. Start every turn, lose 15 block rather than all your block. That's real good. That makes up for the fact we have no blur yet. Prepared? I think we go prepared over footwork since we already have so much dex gain normally. Or Calcum, Whetstone, or Ancient Tea Set. Another Shiv is great, as is Cloak and Dagger. I don't think we ever need Orichalcum. We're always gonna have block. I don't think these two are good enough in this deck. will be probably... I am leaning towards not even removing a card, since we have an alright thing going on. It would be another strike for sure. I don't think we have enough for all of these. Unless I'm mistaken. Or we actually just might have enough for all of them. Let's see. Strike on. Infinite Blaze necessary. Cloak and Dagger over prepared. Cloak and Dagger and prepared. Turns out had exactly enough money. Unseating Top. Real good. Which has the least combat. I guess it's this line. Could try for one more relic, but go a safe route. 3 cultists. Definitely doesn't feel like the safe route all of a sudden. Yeah, this will be all our stuff out of the way. Can't even play prepared now thanks to normality, but that was a good time to get it. You. Get rid of decay, I guess, here. Prepared first. Oops, not you. Another Infinite Blades is probably going to be played no matter what. Let's see what Prepared gives us potentially, but I thought I'd rather just do that. I think this is fine to play, 'cause it could be Underhanded Strike. Wasn't, but was a block. That worked out, I suppose. And we took no damage. Holy cow, we're drawing a lot now. This is looking like a good series of events. Guess we just defend up as much as possible and roll it over. Thanks to Calipers, which is the first time we've gotten in quite a long time, if we have at all, really. I really don't recall seeing it too often. Well, I did know it existed, so we might have once and then just not been able to buy it. We are playing kind of riskily here. We could draw Normality, which would be real bad. I think we stop there. Didn't matter at that point. Expertise is probably not going to be useful anymore. In fact, we might want to remove it at a future chop or something. That went exceptionally well. Discard is discarded from your hand, draw 1 card. Don't really see the benefit of this right now. Okay, it's probably an upgrade thing where it might be better. Dagger Spray. No thank you to any of these, I think. Snake Plant. Looks like a good power turn. Hold on to that backflip for next turn. I feel like we can afford to get rid of a Underhanded Strike here. May not have even been a question. I've had enough to remove everything. We want to backflip first. I guess if we hit Normality, that's pretty bad. Which we did, so good thing we did in that order. Gonna keep Blade Dance for sure. Get some more decks next turn. And continue looking solid. These Shivs are probably actually pretty bad on Snake Plant, but at least they do tons of damage for once. You're gonna be played. So are you. Cloak and Dagger. And you're dead. Oh, that was easy. Another Blade Dance. I mean, if it's upgraded, I'd like that. Even unupgraded, it's tempting. They do so much damage. So I think we still take it. Gonna go up this way. A bird and a chosen. It's acrobatics. Get a well-laid plans out of that. You almost have enough block. Take no damage. I honestly don't even think I care if I take damage here. It's repaired first, since if it's normality, we can immediately get rid of it. Yep, we're fine now. Not worth hitting the bird, I think, yet. We'll just make him fall in like a minute. Wow, absolutely no way to get rid of normality. Nor a way to get this bird out of the air. Block potion it is. Infinite blades is card number 1. Probably cloak and dagger and then 2 shivs as well. Could also play block instead. Well, actually this is a block, so good enough. Shiv, this chosen. Oh, can't play the second Shiv. We'll keep this guy then for next turn. We are finally hexed. That's more like it. Get out of here, bird. Don't think we do this. Shouldn't have played that, now I think about it. Not the first time we've made that mistake. Against this enemy. Hit the bird? You didn't hit the bird. Oh, the bird's still dead. Can we kill the chosen at all? 4 times 9 is not enough. I'll kill the bird. How's our deck look? Half dazes. While we're killing enemies I usually think are hard at a good rate. So that is a pretty good sign for this deck. May be able to make it all the way. Accuracy again. Absolutely amazing. Give me as many of those as you want. Though this hand is pretty sketchy. Play dance, I guess. Nothing good to discard here, unfortunately. Let's avoid putting a hex in our deck for now. Oh, guess we're putting a hex in our deck now. By hex, I mean daze. We can kill you this turn, then I don't really care if I daze my deck up. It is just curses and daze at this point. Pretty ridiculous. Well, let's not take any damage, or at least almost no damage, and call it a turn. Get rid of a decay. Make our shivs do more. And take a big hit, it looks like. I don't know if we can kill you this turn. Luckily you're not attacking us, so it doesn't matter. Took us that entire battle to get our well-laid plans. It's always the case. Yep, escape plan me. What cheap cards can we get here? Flying Knee. I don't think Flying Knee is bad, but I don't think it really fits in otherwise their deck. Fortunately, missing out Thread and Needle. And another Infinite Blades. I think we just continue onwards without buying anything. And rest. This boss could be a problem at 45 HP, but let's drink all our potions at the start. hope that that's not the case. Oh, you're 7 block over the other one, so even if you can't play anything else, you're worth it. Definitely should block some. Shivs now do 20 damage. Not bad. I think we need to go for our blocks here. Get neutralized. Top skips out on our Blade Dance, unfortunately. Still looking fine, even if he's going to get really strong really soon. I don't think there's a reason to play Expertise here. Hard to say though. It does get us to our next energy up faster. I mean, he's at least melting pretty quickly, which is a good sign. Pretty much normalize the only curse we have to worry about. Like, should we accidentally draw it in a bad moment? Just get our dex and attacks out of the way for now, I guess. I guess it's called normality, not normalize. Fortunately, not enough block to carry anything over. I guess we wanted to play Cloak and Dagger there, which I may have forgotten to. Defeat impossible, die. Oh, I really hope you're the one who's gonna die this turn, or else we're in big trouble. One, two, three. Oh, we blocked most of it. No need to keep a parasite. I think you are just dead, though. That is Act 2, defeated for the first time in a little while. Now let's get through Act 3. Wraith form actually might be good in this deck. Phantasmal Killer, we did learn if we upgrade it, is also more than worth it. Is discard from your hand, gain energy. That will be a more consistent way to get some energy out of this deck. But I think we have been okay with what energy we've had. So, more damage consistently, more damage inconsistently, but probably a lot. And then more energy inconsistently. Because we're mostly playing Shivs, which cost nothing. But making our Shivs deal probably like 36 damage each, especially if we can upgrade this. For a turn, of course. And it's pretty good to me. It'll definitely give more damage over Wraith form, I think, and won't take up an entire turn once it's upgraded. We'll take that. All enemies start with +2 strength. I think we might go Tiny House here. Because we want the max HP and we want the chance to upgrade our card without having to waste a rest site. Got Phantasmal Killer. RNG believes in us, apparently. I think this will be our last underhanded strike. I don't think we can afford any more than that. Act 3, the Beyond. Looks like we have... well, it's not the time one. And it's not Donu and Deka. So it's whatever the third one's called. Did I forget its name? Continuing what I do in my Isaac series all the time in this series, I suppose. By forgetting boss names. Let's go to this shop. Or maybe this one. It's a lot of fights, though, that way. So let's go this way. This one's safer. 3 Darklings. Oh, no way to defend. Even with expertise, I think. So we're going to take a lot of damage here. And lose out on 3 underhanded strikes again. Let's see, acrobatics or underhanded strike. Take an underhanded strike into a future turn. Can survive this normality away, which I think is the right play. You need to get weakened. Oops. Wrong target. Well, that's pretty bad. And by pretty bad, I mean really bad. I hope we don't die in this battle due to that mistake now. Can I kill the one that's going to attack us? Yes. So you're dead. It is unfortunately going to be pretty difficult to kill both these guys before he respawns, but at least saves us some damage. And we do roll over 6 block. Finally can play you. Good turn to Phantasmal Killer, I think. Even though I would like to defend again. I think that's the right choice, unfortunately. Each for 1, just keep them around the same level. I'll hold on to this Phantasmal Killer. Guess it should be you. Yeah, you've got to die. If at all possible, which I don't think it is possible. Definitely misplayed this battle. Quite a lot. Normality has to go, unfortunately, there. Neutralize the right enemy this time. You're going to be very dead. I guess we definitely should have killed this one first, but we killed all of them. That also works. I don't think Endless Agony works since it doesn't get our damage bonus from our powers. So this is a skip. First skip in a while. Shop, we can get upgrade 2 random skills, or every 10th attack you play deals double damage. This is very little damage in this deck in the long run. It only means like an extra strike. And by extra strike, I mean extra Shiv. Every 10th Shiv. Which I mean is like 40 damage. But I think potentially upgrading a good skill here is more worth it. So I think we'll go for that. Who defends? Definitely not the best choice. If I had my way. I think the regen potion. So dodge and roll. Also tempting. I'd rather not mess with our deck size at the moment. Well, gold, gain a relic. Yep, give me weak to all enemies. I did remember for once that that is the red mask you get from that event. Not some random thing. This looks like a pretty good setup for our next turn. Let's see what we get. Our decay. Though I maybe should have done the damage. Whoops, that was potentially huge error. Oh, we just play everything else. We wouldn't have died anyway that turn. That was the only thing I was concerned about. Sometimes you get hands like this where you're like, I don't want to discard anything, but something has to go. I think it's this since it's the least enabling of all this other stuff. Survivor, deflect. Well, I guess it's Survivor. Whoops, should have kept that defend. Once again, probably could have done underhanded strike again. Oh, we killed him. An innate backstab. I think that works out. One more until we can rest. Or we can just do this, but let's not get rid of our HP. Not sure what happens if we bring the golden head there. Well, maybe we should have gone to full HP. We'll find out now. It's fine. And we did that in the wrong order. May have gotten extra damage out of that strike. If we did the blocks first. Probably a regular defend here. Phantasmal Killer for next turn. Oh, we're up 2 decks so far. Definitely are going to need a lot more than that. Get our powers up and running. Holy cow, that was a lot of damage. Guess that was our double damage turn. Do that again, please. Doesn't matter, I think, since we can discard a thing. Go for damage. Now we can just go for decays. Definitely think we need to defend up, in which case won't draw anymore. It looks like his slow isn't calculated before on the damage on the cards. Just did like 27 and such there. It's not what it looked like it was gonna do. Backflip. And maybe should have struck or something first. Or even survived there. Since we definitely weren't going to kill him. He is dead now, though. Mummified Hand, really good with the amount of powers we've picked. Yeah, and Venom might be good now, in that case. It really won't be much damage across our run, I don't think, but I think I'll still pick it, thanks to Mummified Hand. We'll rest again, and try to dial in as we reach the end of this 3rd floor. Draw a pile, now draw an order. 2 Orb Walkers. Tools of Trade has to be played. Definitely want Infinite Blade to get going. Shivs, so now we get 3 attacks. Go for left one, because why not? Expertise. To a prepared, which I think is fine. To another prepared, which is also fine. I think we'll take a little bit of damage for Phantasmal Killer. Unfortunately, cannot kill either one of them, and they're going to hit us for quite a lot. Choose a card, discard, huh? One of you has really got to go, like right now. Probably end Venom. Hit 0 on something, but really what would we even hit? 8, 16... One of you has really got to die, so that's no questions asked. Which may have been why we should have been Venom first. Are you at least dead at all? Oh my god. We're so dead now, aren't we? $15 HP. Oh, no need to attack you anymore. Just need to focus on this guy. It's 10 extra damage, which I think that was fine. 3 blocks out of the way. Acrobatics. I think Blade Dance is better than accuracy here still. Yeah. Birdface earn. Whenever we play power, heal 2. That may just save us. Can't really afford to put any of those in our deck. We have a normal battle. 2 spike dudes is real bad. Oh, we can play everything. Cannot kill any of these guys, unfortunately, though. I think we have to go for next turn killing one. In that case, poison is not going to be fast enough. This turn is going to hurt a lot. That is a lot of damage, though. He has 6 spike now. I can't afford to be frail in the future, I think. We've got 20 damage coming in. This has to go this way, it looks like. We may actually just never be able to kill this one without dying. Which means death. Thank you for those heals. Okay, you're dead. That's real good. 20 damage. Well, there's hope, apparently. Underhanded strikes. Can they kill him without hurting us? Oh, turns out I was wrong with that. I didn't know if it was going to hit us, but turns out it did. Oh my god. I can't believe I just did that. I shouldn't have risked it if I didn't think it was going to work, because we would have probably survived with a block that turn. That was the closest we got to victory in a while. We had a lot of battles and like no HP, so we probably still were going to die. Just unfortunate that I basically just killed myself there. Not quite the top. Not wrong, still. Poopy -1. Receive the spirit poop. It makes you lose 1 point. There has to be another event, though, that you get based on this relic. I didn't get to see it. Well, that is going to bring us to the end of this episode. Once again, thanks for watching. Do consider giving the video a like or dislike so I can know where things stand. And see you next time where we continue trying Silent Ascension 2.